Have you ever ran out of your deodorant and you needed to make a homemade natural deodorant quick? That can easily happen to either one of us. I do personally try to stay with the stash of deodorant, but because I usually order my deodorant online, I know that it is possible at any time. So I researched and I finally found a recipe that I think you all are gonna love. So let's get into this video. What's up, Go Natural crew? Nina Pop here, coming to you all with another video. Today I wanted to talk to you all about homemade natural deodorants. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to make your homemade natural deodorant, as well as show you some natural options. This is how you do it. It's really simple, y'all. You need a container. Get something cute if you want to. You need some coconut oil, some baking soda. Got that off-brand baking soda, y'all. And then you need whatever essential oils you want to use. I'm gonna use lavender and tea tree oil. If you wanna know why I'm choosing tea tree oil, then you might wanna check out that video that I'll link down below, as well as at the end of this video, because I go into more detail of why tea tree oil will always be a choice in my deodorant. Let's make this deodorant. You want to do about 4 tablespoons of coconut oil, which y'all know I am not about to measure this, but for those of you that like measurements, I'm giving it to you. All right, and next you want to do 2 tablespoons of baking soda. All right, now you want to give this a good stir, which is really hard to do with one hand. Now I'm gonna add 10 drops of lavender oil, and then I'm just gonna add about 3 or 4 drops of tea tree oil. If you are just now going toxic free and you want to learn more about a toxic free lifestyle, this channel is for you. So definitely consider subscribing over here with us newbies and join the community. At this point, if you are anything like the old me from like a year ago, one item that was so hard for me to switch was my deodorant. It's like once you get used to using a certain deodorant, you really don't want to part ways. It's like a marriage, grown a connection with it. It works, it don't have you musty. Who wants to change something that's not broken? However, if you are not using a natural deodorant, then in fact it is broken. And here's why. Most deodorants have something called phthalates in it. I pronounce it phthalates, but it's actually pronounced phthalates. And phthalates are found in personal care products like your deodorant, or even like your nail polish or your hairspray. So you know, phthalates is basically a chemical that allows things to be flexible. It helps the longevity of fragrances. If they are not using natural fragrances like essential oils and things of that nature, that beautiful ocean breeze smell that lasts all day is actually being helped by a chemical called phthalates. Now, once I found this out, I'm like, tell me more. And come to find out, phthalates is actually in a lot of things that we use, but it's really bad for us, y'all. It causes like kidney damage, liver damage, reproductive problems. How many people you know are struggling to have kids that want them? And some people have also said that it's linked to cancer. I can't necessarily prove that because I'm not a scientist, but do your research. I've done a video in the past of if your deodorant isn't working, why it's not working. So I'm going to leave that link down below, as well as at the end of this video, in case you need some little hacks on how to help the natural deodorant you already have work. Okay, so I put mine in the freezer because I wanted it a little bit more solid. I'm just going to get some on my fingers, rub it under my arm. In case you're wondering, I'm using a different finger. It goes on really clear, which is cool. It smells good too. It smells like lavender. Where I got this recipe from, I'm gonna leave it linked down below if I can find it again. But maybe you don't want a really thick deodorant, you can also get a spray bottle like this. Add some water, some coconut oil, any essential oils you want. To be honest, I just like lavender because it's calming, and of course I like tea tree oil just for that added protection. Now you can get those oils, put them in a spray bottle, shake it up, and then spray that on under your arms. If you are somebody that's extremely busy and you don't have time to make your own homemade natural deodorant, what you can do is actually buy natural deodorant from the store. Now, I've heard plenty of times, natural deodorant don't work, it make you musty. That is not true if you do a underarm detox for you, because it pulls those toxins out, and you have to use a really good brand of natural deodorant as well. And I also talk about how to do that underarm detox in this video. One of the natural deodorants that I actually use that I really like is Now Solutions. Now Solutions is a great brand of deodorant. I always get the rose and lang I don't know. I always get that one, but they also have one in lavender if I'm not mistaken. Another brand is Schmidt's. I hope I'm pronouncing these words right, y'all. Like, I can't pronounce words, but I think it's Schmidt's. With that one, they have an all-natural brand, Think Dirty, approved natural deodorant with no phthalates in it, so you don't have to worry about that. Another good brand is Native. Now, here's the thing with Native, and you have to be really careful with this, with not just Native, but with a couple deodorants. Sometimes they will have all natural deodorants, but they would also have some that still have fragrances, which is basically a hidden name for phthalates sometimes, amongst other chemicals. And Native is one of those. Like, some of their deodorants are natural, but some of them are not. So you want to be careful with that. So the charcoal one is really good from what I hear, so you could check that one out. I believe that one is all natural. And then Tom's, that's another brand that has a lot of natural ones, but they also got the ones that's not natural. So you want to be careful with that, especially if you're trying to live a toxic-free life, at least as toxic-free as we can do, because let's be real, it's chemicals and toxins everywhere. This is a word that I actually just heard about called greenwashing. Now, I didn't know what that was, but I've seen it. And so now that I can put a name on it, I can use it in these videos. So you want to be careful with greenwashing, which is basically where they put that it's all natural, green, eco-friendly, stuff like that on bottles, but it's really not. A great example of that would be Nature's Gate. So they're not natural at all. Like, they stuff is so toxic. So you want to be careful with stuff like that. And I'm not here to drag no companies. Let's be clear here. I'm just telling y'all what I researched. Another one is Naturally Fresh. I think they have some that are toxic free, but they also have some like Ocean Breeze. If you see something as Ocean Breeze, most likely they're using a chemical fragrance in that, because how you get something that's called Ocean Breeze naturally? So you just want to probably avoid stuff like that. For the example that I gave you with Native, Native has one that is Cactus Flower. Y'all, that stuff's so toxic. Stay away from that. But like I said, they also have the natural scents as well. So you just have to be careful. I know it was a lot wrapped into this one video, but I really hope that it helps you to just understand what phthalates is, as well as how to make natural homemade deodorant, because it's so simple and easy and it feels great under the arm. I wish I could have did like a all-day test, but it's already nighttime, so that's probably not going to happen, but maybe I'll do it on Instagram stories or something. But with that being said, I strongly suggest you downloading the app Think Dirty. It is a great app for us newbies, y'all, just to kind of see what's toxic and what's not and why it's toxic. That app has helped me over this past year to just really understand what I'm putting on my skin and in my body, so I can make better choices and use safer alternatives. Now, since you here, you might as well watch the video I've been talking about since the beginning of this video, which is the video about natural deodorant, because I've experienced a natural deodorant not working and I had to do an underarm detox, and I talk about why tea tree oil is so important. So What you waiting on? Check the video out. It's right here. With that being said, I'll see y'all in the next video, and download the Think Dirty app.